highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off the rarest figures in my collection. Now, if you don't know, I put a poll up on my YouTube asking you guys what video you'd want to see next, and this won the poll. So if you guys wanted the chance to vote on my next video, stay tuned to my polls. But yeah, if there's any video you want me to make, go ahead and comment them, and I might put them in the next poll. But let's just get right into it. I'll break it up into categories. So we'll start off with all my Chase figures. First one I got was the Elite 107 Grayson Waller. I definitely like this figure for sure. But it's not too different. Well, obviously the regular's all white, this one's all black, but I would have been fine getting either one. I just got lucky and got this one from Amazon. So I ordered it expecting to get the regular and ended up getting the Chase. So I don't know. They're like on the same level for me. It's not that much of a difference for me. But we also have the Elite 116 Chase Randy Orton. This one's definitely way better. All black versus the black and gold with the white outline. Very nice. I just wish he had bigger arms, but I still love the figure, especially with the bigger torso. We also have the Elite 115 Chase Drew McIntyre. I forgot to mention I found that Randy in stores. Walmart specifically. This Drew McIntyre I got at Ollie's for only $12.99. Such a steal. I would have paid like $35 for this if it was from Ringside, which I was more than willing to because it looks absolutely amazing. A gear I've been waiting for them to make for a while. We also had the Elite 104 Chase Braun Breaker. Same thing that happened with the Grayson happened with this one. I do like this one more because of the white wrist tape and the white boots for sure. But the gear itself is not that different from the regular, so I wouldn't have mind getting the regular, but I like that I got the Chase because of the white boots and white wrist tape. We also have the Elite 114 Chase Jimmy Uso. Wish I had the J, but I'm glad that I have the Jimmy. I definitely prefer the all red over the all black, but I got this one from shop.wwe.com. Expecting to get the regular, but I got the Chase, which is nice. We'll get into the crossover lines, I guess. The Elite TMNT, my favorite line of all time from Mattel. We got the Kofi Kingston. Out of the 5 I have, my least favorite, but I love all 5, and this is a great figure. The Elite TMNT Seth Rollins, a great one as well. I'd say that one and the Rey Mysterio I have on the same level. Like, they're both very good. We have my 2 favorites, the Roman Reigns and the Cody Rhodes. These are like my favorite figures in my collection, besides another one on this list that we'll get into later. But these are like number 2 and 3 on my favorite figures. Very, very nice. From the OG TMNT line, we got the Ninja Turtle dressed up as the WWE Superstar. So this is Demon Finn Balor, Leonardo dressing up as him. Very cool. I love Ninja Turtles growing up, and I love wrestling now, of course. So to have that crossover is great. I can't wait for the Street Fighter ones, but I was never big on Street Fighter. I just think they look great. Another line, the Zombies line. We got Seth Rollins with the detachable leg. Very cool there. You can see the leg there. I have 3 of these. I think these are pretty cool, man. When you pick up that, you can kind of see more of his face. But yeah, I do like these figures. I think they're unique. This is when basics were good because they had better articulation. Now, of course, basics are the best they've ever been, but they were on a decline for a while there. We also got AJ Styles. He doesn't have any detachable body parts. We also, okay, don't stand up. Lastly, we have Brock Lesnar. I got these 3 at Five Below. I wish I got the other 3 they had. They had Sasha Banks, Stone Cold, and Kevin Owens, because how rare these figures are now. I wish I got those 3, but glad to have these. His arm comes off, so that's very nice. We also have some Ultimates here. We got the Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar. And real quick, I just want to see if the arm can go in here. It would be kind of cool. Let's see. I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, wow. It does fit in there, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. And then you can put the Ultimate Edition arm into the basic. That's crazy. So yeah, if you do want to do that, you can. That's kind of random, but it's cool. But yeah, the Ultimate Edition of Brock Lesnar is his latest Ultimate Edition. Of course, with him not returning, this figure is only going to go up in value. So I was lucky to find this guy. Oh my gosh. As I was saying before, Zombie Brock fell. I was lucky enough to find this guy in a Target, so that's very nice before it shot up in value. But yeah, I do like it. This one, I wasn't going to initially get it, but it's just such an amazing figure, and it looks perfect, honestly. It looks like a mini Brock Lesnar. We also have a couple of newer figures. We got the Collector's Edition Cena, which, honestly, this figure is so fantastic.
Say that again?
I honestly, like, this figure is so good, man. I'm glad I was able to find it in my local Walmart. It's rare right now, but I think everybody's gonna find it more and more because I found 12 of these in my local Walmart. So as more people find it, it will go down in value. But right now, it's a very rare figure. Same thing with the Collector's Edition Cena. I got this one from WWE Shop. I was lucky enough to snag one before it sold out in only 20 minutes. So one of the rare figures right now, but I've seen people find it in Walmart. I didn't yet, but I've seen people finding it shipping with this Cena. So as more and more people find it, it will only go down in value. I forgot to showcase this when I talked about the Brock, but we do have the Ultimate Edition AJ Styles. I love this figure. This is my favorite figure in my collection. It's this, then the Cody, then the Roman. But yeah, it's just so nice, man. AJ being my second favorite wrestler of all time. I know that sounds like a diss to AJ, but my favorite wrestler of all time is Bray Wyatt. But AJ did get me into wrestling, and I still love him to this day. So he is my second favorite wrestler of all time. But number one is Bray Wyatt. And then I forgot to showcase this one. Well, not that I forgot, but he doesn't really fit into any category. The Elite 105 Johnny Gargano is a surprisingly rare figure. Any Johnny Gargano figure is rare. I don't know why. I don't know what's the deal with him and his figures, but they are rare. So if you have a Johnny Gargano figure, believe it or not, it is surprisingly rare. Except for his basics, of course. But finally, the rarest figure in my collection is the AEW Unrivaled Series 4 Chase Cody Rhodes. Of course, AEW's Chase figures were first rare because not only that, but AEW figures in general were very rare at one point. And of course, the Chase figures were even more rare. And this is before Cody came back to WWE. So with him coming back to WWE, it's 10 times more rare. Okay, maybe not 10 times more, but it is definitely rare for sure. But yeah, I love this figure. He came with an interchangeable head sculpt. The tattoo, this was my first Cody with the neck tat. The white belt is very nice. Very, very nice. No, let's take the shirt off. Even though I don't want to mess up the shirt and the Velcro. So I try not to take it off. But I will definitely take it off here. And man, it looks so good. The belt is so nice too, man. The only thing that sucks is his arm is a little loose, unfortunately. But still, such a nice figure. I love the gold on here. Just without the shirt, it looks really nice because you have the gold and the white. But man, I don't want to put the shirt anywhere else. So I'm going to put it back on him here. Nightmare Family with his dog on it. So that's pretty cool. Of course, his dog now has a figure. But yeah, I think this is the rarest figure in my collection. Let me know what you guys think about my rare collection, I guess. What rare figures you have. And yeah, just stay tuned on my polls because that's where you can vote on my next video. But that's pretty much it. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm bliss, highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.